What a girl, what a world, what a light. Oh, I married Joan. What a mind, love is blind, what a wife.
Joan Davis with Jim Backus in
I married Joan.
9:30. You ready to go into court, Your Honor?
I'm ready, George. Full docket this morning?
Yeah. Judge Stevens.
Yes?
I know this is your first day in traffic court, and I know you said you're going to be tough on violators, but...
But you just happen to have an uncle who just happened to get a ticket.
Cousin.
Well, no favoritism, George, and that includes everybody.
Okay, Your Honor. Anyway, it's my wife's cousin. Everything rise. Traffic section, Municipal Court, City of Los Angeles, State of California. Honorable Judge Bradley Stevens presiding is now in session.
Bailiff, call the first case.
Wesley Newkirk, please come forward. Charged with driving wrong way on one-way street, running a red light and no driving license. Guilty or not guilty?
Judge, Lefty says hello. Sure, me and Lefty.
Mr. Newkirk.
Judge, Big Sam says hi.
Mr. Newkirk.
JR says how's tricks.
Mr. Newkirk. Wes. Brad Stevens says 10 days or $50.
Mrs. Bradley Stevens.
Mrs. Stevens, come forward. Mrs. Bradley
Stevens? Judge, Mrs. Brad says hi.
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Bradley Stevens, charged with improper left turn, going through stop sign, and speeding.
Young lady, these are serious charges against you.
Yeah, it's lucky for me that I'm married to the judge. Let's change it to double parking.
Mrs. Stevens, this is a court of law. I have no choice but to do my duty.
But, honey.
Your Honor!
But, Your Honor, honey.
I hereby fine you in the amount of...
Fine? Don't you love me anymore?
Joan, whether I love you or not has nothing whatsoever to do with it.
You don't love me. You just said so.
Mrs. Stevens, will you please be reasonable? Who committed this offense? You did.
Who taught me how to drive? You did.
Got you there, Judge.
Now, you stay out of this.
I object.
Objection overruled.
Now I'm positive you don't love me.
Mrs. Stevens, didn't you just see me fine a man $50 for an offense no greater than yours?
Does he get up in the middle of the night and fix you a salami sandwich?
Personal consideration is secondary to the administration of justice. I hereby fine you $50.
But, Brad, I haven't got $50. That is, I have, but I've been saving it out of my budget to buy a new dress. It's taken me 3 months. You don't give me enough to run the house.
Case is closed.
Brad, you can't do this. I'm your wife.
When I am sitting up here, I am no longer your husband.
Okay. But remember, you'll have to come down sometime. How can he do this to me? 1, after all I've done for him. 2, justice, he calls it. 3, seen better judges in a dog show. 4.
Joni, I'm home, dear. Oh, there you are, sweetheart, about what happened in court this morning. It was... Hope you didn't take it to heart because it was just, well, you know. Say you're not mad at me. Tell me you're not mad at me, sweetie.
I'm not mad at you at all, Mac.
Oh, I mistook you for someone else.
Well, leave us hope so.
You were repairing the phone, eh? My wife around?
She's in the kitchen, Mac.
Yeah, well, keep bugging. Joni, everything go all right today?
Mm-hmm.
You got a kiss for me?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch!
Oh, sorry, dear. Tax. I forgot.
Now, what is this? That's very funny. Now, do you have dinner ready?
Do you have 85 cents?
Look, does this have anything to do with what happened this morning? Because if it does, remember, I was perfectly within my rights disregarding the fact that you are my wife. In court, that is.
Of course, dear. The same as I'm disregarding the fact that you are my husband. In the home, that is.
Until when?
Until I get my $50 back.
I haven't got your $50.
You took it away from me.
I didn't take it away from you. Now, look, Johnny, let's sit down and talk this over sensibly, shall we? There. Good. Now, look, honey. This morning in court, I was acting merely as an agent to the state. There was nothing personal in it whatsoever. And under my oath of office, I had no choice whatsoever. You understand?
Of course, dear.
Good. Now, how about dinner?
How about 85 cents?
Joan, it is an established fact in common as well as statutory law that a man's right in his own home is paramount. And for you to ask me to pay you 85 cents for a steak dinner is...
What's wrong with it?
Will you stay out of this?
Just a minute. How do you do? You look like a very clean-cut, intelligent young man, and I'd like to make a little test with you. First, have you ever seen me before?
No, indeed.
Fine.
Joan.
And you are not being paid for what you are about to say?
No, ma'am.
Fine. Now, what do you usually pay for a steak dinner?
About $2. But at Joe's, where I go, you get all you can eat for that price.
Joan, this is utterly ridiculous. The man...
Supposing that I make you the same deal for $1.
All I could eat?
Yes.
You're on, sister.
Now, Joan, you are not. Joan, you aren't going to give me my steak dinner.
Are you willing to pay for it?
No.
Rare, medium, or well done?
4 reds.
4.
Yeah, my buddies. They're outside working on the pole. I'll go get them.
Well, Joan, I know that you aren't serious about this thing, but if you expect me to back down, you are much mistaken. No, it isn't the 85 cents. It's the principle of the thing. I know that you worked hard to save the $50. That it came out of your budget.
4 steak dinners, make them raw, heavy on the onions.
I wonder if she means it.
Hurry up, lady. More potatoes.
More potatoes.
More bread.
Where are you guys putting it all?
Remember the deal, all we can eat?
I know.
Melted butter, huh? Hey, lady, how about the pancakes?
Okay.
Good phone, huh?
Ah, not bad. Make another batch, huh?
More pancakes?
Yeah.
Where are the muffins? You said something about muffins. How about the scrambled eggs? Come on, scrambled eggs.
Okay, scrambled eggs. There you are.
Make another batch.
More pancakes?
Yeah, more pancakes. What happened to the coffee?
Well, I'll have it for you in a minute, sir. More pancakes.
What's with the scrambled eggs? Hurry up, lady, with the scrambled eggs.
Little melted butter.
Melted butter. Yeah, there you are.
What about the coleslaw?
How about the eggs?
Oh, what happened to my coffee?
Coffee. More eggs, huh? All right.
How about a little more hot coffee? Now, keep them coming. Oh, that's fine.
Make some more pancakes, huh?
Coming up. You ready for your pancakes? Here they come.
Good eye, sister.
All you can eat for $1.
I'll get a stick and kill this one.
Hey, doll, how about whipping up another batch, huh?
More pancakes?
I can eat 1,000,000 of them.
How about those scrambled eggs? You gonna keep them coming?
Yes, sir.
What happened to the coleslaw?
The muffin, huh?
What happened with the pancakes?
What's taking so much time, lady?
Hurry it up, will you, lady? We haven't got all day.
I'm going to make this all in one nice big pancake for you now. One nice large one.
Man, what a meal.
Boy, you really gave us a good steer.
Haven't eaten like this in months. Well, here's my buck, Joni.
Thank you.
And here's a quarter tip from all of us.
Oh, thanks.
What do you think of a guy like this? Wouldn't pay a buck for a meal like that.
Must be nuts.
Look, Brad, $4 and a quarter tip.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What are you doing?
You know, on second thought, I think I will buy a dinner.
Oh, but dinners are only $1.
Not where I'm going to eat.
Brad.
Oh, excuse me, honey. I forgot your tip. Well, good night, Joan.
Wait, dear, I'll go with you.
Oh, no, there's only enough money for one.
But, Brad, I'm hungry.
Why don't you try Joni's Diner? All you can eat. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm glad that you forgot all about that silly business of last evening.
Of course, dear.
Well,
What about my $50?
oh, no, we're not going through all that again. I haven't got your $50.
Well, neither have I. And I'm not going to save up for 3 more months to buy a new dress.
What are you going to do about it?
Going to go to work.
Oh, come.
I suppose you think there's nothing I can do.
I didn't say that.
No, but you thought it.
Not at all.
Name one thing that I can do. Just one. How did I get on your side?
Dear, I love you just as you are. Goodbye, dear. See you this evening.
Hello, Mrs. Stevens. May I come in?
Well, of course, Sally.
Can I use your phone?
Help yourself. Yours out of order?
Oh, no. It's just that it's a private conversation. My new boyfriend.
Oh, well, I better leave you.
Oh, no. It's just private from Mother. Mother's a doll, but she's a little,
Little what?
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Johnny. Hiya, man. Oh, I do. You know, I think you're cool. The dance last night? The greatest. I had a crazy time. Real gone. The trumpet? Oh, the wildest. Those cats sure were with it. Tonight? I'll try, man. I'll try. See you later. He's a doll. He's in my Latin class.
Oh, is that what you were talking? Oh, Sally, have some cookies. They're delicious.
Hey, they look gone.
No, dear, I've got plenty of them.
I got a problem.
Oh?
Yeah, my boyfriend has something real cool planned for tonight, but I promised somebody I'd babysit for him. I wonder if Elsie Ferguson is doing anything tonight. Oh, no, Elsie will be going too.
You babysit, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's the greatest. I get 50 cents an hour. Last year, I made enough to buy 2 new dresses and the craziest pair of shoes.
I wonder if I could make enough to buy me a crazy dress.
You mean,
Why not?
but they expect high school girls.
Well, I went to high school. I've got a pair of saddle shoes and bobby socks.
Well, if I want to keep my date tonight, I don't have much choice, I guess. Okay, I'll write the address out for you.
For what time would they be expecting me?
Oh, about 8:30-ish. Gosh, thanks a lot, Mrs. Stevens. You're the greatest.
Well, thanks, Sally. You're pretty, cool yourself.
Well, see you later, Mrs. Stevens.
Gotcha, man. Show that square I'm married to just how cool I really am.
Joan, you haven't forgotten we're going out this evening. Are you ready?
I'll be right with you, dear.
Say, aren't we just a little formal?
Oh, I don't think so. Why?
We're just going to meet some old friends of mine. All they want to do is get acquainted with you. I'm sure they haven't planned anything fancy.
Well, you run along and you have a nice time.
Aren't you coming?
Didn't I tell you? I'm working.
You're not serious.
Oh, it wasn't too hard for me to secure a position. You know, the outside world doesn't regard me as merely a housewife, a drudge.
Say, you are serious. What type of work are you going to do?
Well, you might call me sort of a confidential secretary and companion. Well-known Hollywood figure.
Who? What type of figure? An actor? A director? A writer?
A writer. Do I have enough lipstick on, Brad?
Not too much. You're working tonight and you're wearing evening clothes?
Well, you might just decide to work at McCombo or Ciro's. You know these Hollywood writers.
I won't permit you to go.
You're going to pay me the $50 back?
No.
Run along. Have a nice time with your friends, dear. And please don't worry about me working away.
Joan, you're bluffing. And I'll call your bluff. I'll go.
Goodbye, dear.
Bye, dear.
What a wrestling match this is, folks. Now the Turbo Turk has Killer Carl up in the air. Uh-oh, there he goes, a terrific body slam. But Killer Carl smiles as he gets up. Wait! Here he goes. He's got the Terrible Turk in a full Nelson. Yes, folks, it's a full Nelson.
My, what a match.
The Killer's still got him in that full Nelson. Yes, folks, the Killer's got the Turk in a full Nelson.
Where's Sally?
Sally?
Yeah, her mother told me she was babysitting over here tonight.
Well, Sally couldn't make it. I'm taking her place.
Not bad. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Thanks. You're not so hot yourself.
Oh, I do all right.
Who are you?
Me? I'm the cat who sits with a sitter. You can call me Alvin Man.
Well, listen, Alvin, man. Sally isn't here, so I think you better run along now.
Run along? I don't dig you, chick. Hey, you girl around town?
Well, I guess you might call me that.
Well, I haven't seen you around.
Well, I've been out of circulation for a while.
Well, tell me, man, are you with it?
Well, I'm not against it.
Man, that's all I want to know.
Now, listen, here, the Robertsons will be home soon. I don't think they'd like this if
Oh, relax it. They never get home this early. I know.
But
hey, I never seen you around school.
Well, I don't live around here. I live on the other side of town.
Oh, then you must go to Jefferson High. You know Joey Franklin over there?
Oh, he's solid, man. Solid.
Yeah. I always thought he was a little square.
Oh, well, he's a solid square.
Oh, let's get acquainted, baby. Let's get acquainted. Man, where did you get that crazy bottle?
Crazy bottle.
Oh, it's gone.
It is.
Oh, you're the wildest.
Now, Elvin, I hardly know you.
Man, you don't have to know me. The minute I saw you, I said to myself, Alvin, man, I dig this chick. This kid really moves me, but moves me.
Did you move in another direction?
Kid, what are you fighting it for? I'm the greatest. Come on, kid, let yourself go. Don't fight it. It's bigger than both of us.
Saved by the bell. Hello. Oh, hello, Sally. Well, I was doing all right, but right now I'm having a little trouble. Yeah, one of your boyfriends, Alvin. Oh, you know what the trouble is? Well, what'll I do? I can't keep him away from me. Oh, that's it. You think his bark is worse than his bite. I see. You think if I make a big play for him, he'll be the one that gets scared? Gotcha, man. Alvin, man?
Yes?
All of a sudden it hits me. I dig you, man. I think you're the wildest, the craziest, the greatest, the wildest. What's the matter, man? Ain't you with it? You scared, huh?
Baby!
What? I knew you couldn't use this. You're supposed to be scared, Alvin.
Man, I knew you'd be digging me. Oh, we'll be the greatest. You and me will be the wildest.
Now, can't we dig it later, Alvin? Let's dig it later.
Oh, come to Dan. Dan, you're the craziest kind. Oh, real crazy.
I must be to have gotten in a spot like this. Alvin, listen, can't we talk this over like a couple of sensible cats now?
Oh, okay. What sweet music from thy lips doth fall, delight mine ear and soul withal.
What?
It's from that crazy Shakespeare.
Oh, that cat.
Oh, chick, what are you fighting it for? Oh, come on, let's have some action.
Now, Alvin, listen, let's watch some television, shall we, Alvin? Yeah. Still got him in that full Nelson. Let's dance. Shall we, Alvin? That's a good idea. Do you like to dance?
Oh, yeah. Oh, kid, if we're going to dance, let's not be square about it.
Why don't you sing as you swing?
What's going on here?
This is the right. You hire a babysitter.
Now, don't get excited. Just kids dancing, you know, having fun. This younger generation, full of energy, full of... Joan! Joan!
You know her?
Oh, yes, she's a kid on the block. How's school? How's your mother?
Well, she's the craziest, but Brad...
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, just a minute. Here you are, my dear, and thank you.
Oh, yes. Here, on me. Live it up. A couple of sodas. Go on.
But Brad, not with him. He's the wildest, the craziest.
This younger generation. Joan, do you know what time it is? Joan, I don't know what's come over you.
Please, Brad, don't scold me.
No, embarrassing me in front of the Robertsons and staying out till 3 o'clock in the morning with that young pup.
Cat.
Oh, I don't know, whatever he is. And all for a silly $50.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, honey. Could I have the $50 back now?
Absolutely not.
But if I promise to give it back to you in the morning, will you give it to me?
Well, if you're going to give it back, why even take it?
Please, Brad, just answer the question.
Oh, okay, it's late. Here you are, 10, 30, 50. Now, you're going to give it back to me in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, now, what is all this about, Joan?
Well, you see, I was out driving with Alvin in his hot rod, And all of a sudden, Alvin flipped. So I had to cool him off with my crazy shoe. Now Alvin's real gone. So I have to take the wheel. And I'm hurrying home to you, honey.
Yes?
And I was arrested for speeding.
That's a $50 fine.
Right? I'll see you in that crazy court in the morning, Judge.
I married Joan. What a girl, what a world, what a life. Oh, I married Joan.
Seen in tonight's cast were Florence Ravenel, Teddy Hart, Phil Arnold, Rolf Sedan, Peter Leeds, Robin Morse, Leon Tyler, and Janice Carroll.